Desi, au niveau de ce backside, défonce absolument tous ses adversaires et c'est l'ace.
Sabırlı, kontrollü iki oyuncu bir daire tam ters tarafında.
I hope you're ready, because the first ever Valorant Challengers EMEA tournament is about to begin. The best teams from each regional league have qualified to battle for crucial points on the road to Ascension. And trust me, this is where we find out who has what it takes to go all the way. Let's meet the 5 regions, 12 teams, and the rising stars who are ready to shine in this tournament. First up, DACH Evolution, a region with 2 powerhouse teams ready to make their mark. CGN Esports, the kings of DACH, holding the most championship titles in the region. Built on regional prides, they represent Cologne with their legacy. With Wolfen's Tier 1 experience, they're ready to prove they belong at the top once again. Then there's Focus, DACH's only team to ever reach VCT before franchising. Led by the deadly duo of Alorante and Sus, they dominated this last split to secure their spot. But can they do it again on the international stage? Over in France, we've got 2 squads with unfinished business. Mandatory, the eternal runner-ups. 4 Challengers France League finals, 4 losses. With Sivov and Enzo now on their roster, they aim to shed that label and prove themselves against other EMEA teams.
Le spike, on va devoir aller chercher. Sif qui tire sur un premier, sur un second. Sif!
For Enzo, who's been in Tier 1 before, competing in some of the biggest international events with Fnatic, this could be 3rd time lucky on his road back to the top. On the other side, we've got Job Life, the undisputed kings of Challengers France with 3 consecutive titles. This year, they feature Starkzo, one of the first Valorant champions with Ascend, who has stood out during the last split alongside fellow Polish player Unfake. It will be exciting to see how this duo performs in the tournament. Now let's talk about Northeast, where new blood meets experience. Shachmat, one of the strongest Polish rosters of all time, a core that's been together since 2023. With Chris and Kozok leading the charge, they now aim for their Grandmaster moment, ready to checkmate the competition on their way to Ascension. Then there's Team Liquid Academy, the first ever Academy team to win a Challengers League. 3 rookies, no prior experience, but raw, untapped talent. GSR emerged as a key player with standout performances on VISE in the tightly contested regional finals, which featured 5 intense matches and culminated in Team Liquid Academy's victory. Metasports. This Norwegian squad isn't just here to play, they're here to reach Ascension. Step 1, qualify for the first Challengers tournament. Done. Now, with Angbis bringing experience from last year's Ascension stage, where he finished 3rd, they're looking to turn ambition into reality. And don't sleep on Enterprise Esports. They fought their way to the finals but fell just short.
Oh my god!
Now, 2 former Valorant World Champions, Zeke and Keles, are back. Can they reclaim their spot among the elite? Next up, the Rising Series. Traditionally the Spanish league, but now featuring a new wave of Italian talent breaking through. HGE Esports came, fought, and conquered. They took down Dynasty to claim the title, and at the centre of it all, Hyber, the Finnish player who's been tearing up the scene. Now, he sets his sights on the next challenge, ready to continue his warpath. Dynasty, the other Italian squad that will put everything on the line to secure the most points. You may already know Barry G, he's been here before, making it to Ascension. Let's see if he can do it again and take Dynasty all the way. And last but not least, Turkey, where some of the best players have proven to come from. BBL Pacific, the partner team of BBL Esports and back-to-back Berlic League champions. Last year, they climbed through Premier to earn their place in Ascension, proving that it can be done. They fought their way to the finals but fell in a very close 3-2 to Apex. Now, they come back with one goal in mind: redemption. Then there's Eternal Fire, a team built on a fire and ice combo. QT, the high-risk, high-reward playmaker, and Brave, the silent but deadly closer. Both know what it is like to compete in VCT EMEA. So, will this be the perfect balance to reach Tier 1? The battle for Ascension points starts now, and you won't want to miss a second of it. Who's making a name for themselves? Who's proving that they belong at the top? And who's setting themselves up to be just one shot away from Tier 1? Let me know in the comments who you're rooting for. It all goes down from March 3rd to 9th, so get ready, because the future of Valorant starts here.